welcome to PTC Asia 2021 Online Guided Tour second day. And now we are at Transailing Company, and with me now Julio. Good morning, how are you today?
Good morning, Alex, thank you. I correct you. Our company name is SFR.
SFR.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce a little about SFR.
Yeah, but
Because-
Transailing Industry Group is...
Yes, TSI is our overseas trading company.
Okay.
So SFR is an umbrella group that covers several brands, like Elephant, that you can see
Yes,
is, our,
Elephant,
is
yeah.
our main brand for the domestic industry for China.
Okay.
And then we have SFR, which is mainly known for motorcycle chain, which is not featured here because it's an industrial chain show. And then TSI is our brand for overseas trading business.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like a really big portfolio of the companies.
Well, yeah, that's what we're trying.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe you will do a little bit of introduction of the company you're introducing now, maybe new products with new something themes, activities you came up with PTC Asia this year.
Sure. Well, as I told you, SFR is a group of companies. The new feature that we're introducing this show is that we're actually celebrating our 30th anniversary.
Actually, as we are, right?
Yes,
So,
PTC,
yeah,
so we're
PTC.
celebrating together.
Yeah.
And yeah, because of that, we have a slightly bigger booth, and we brought a bigger portfolio of samples. We're a big company. We're one of China's largest manufacturers of industrial chain. We have 4 manufacturing facilities. One of them is quite new. It opened earlier this year, and it has doubled our capacity in industrial chain. We have 2 factories for motorcycle chain, and well, as you can see, we are only featuring some of our wide range of chains, but we have like small pitch conveyor chain, larger pitch conveyor chain, much bigger than this as well, but they were too heavy to bring here.
To carry.
Agricultural chain range, very popular in the Chinese market as well. Leaf chain and standard roller chain. Leaf chain is a very hot product now for the forklift industry,
yes,
and
for a cement,
intelligent
yeah.
parking
Okay, I
systems
see.
and so on. And also there you can see some of the change range for the wood industry, the wood and timber industry, which we are one of the leading suppliers worldwide.
Yes. So yeah, so this really big
Oh
range.
no, we have much more than that.
Much more than that.
Well, and don't let me start it about motorcycle
Telling-
chain.
oh,
because-
it's
yeah, so-
it's another booth, right?
another show actually.
To motor show. You are attending motor show or not?
we are also in Qingdao right now. Qingdao, there is an agricultural show going on, but it's only mainly for agricultural chain. 1 month ago we were in Chongqing in the motorcycle trade show. Yeah, this is the trade show business, you know.
And what about like customers? You probably basically have the customers from all like main industries, right? Like, but maybe there is one industry that like you cover the most, or you cannot tell.
Regionally, probably. I mean, as I told you, in China, the agricultural chain industry is probably bigger than in other countries. In Europe, and in Europe is probably the timber and wood industry is very big. But of course, we manufacture for big brands, so it's bigger brands that then they ship overseas. I would say that we are the #1 manufacturer of timber chain under other brands. Also, palm oil chain is very popular in Southeast Asia. I would say that we are one of the top 3 manufacturers of palm oil chain as well. It depends on
Markets, right?
every market. In Latin America, standard roller chain and also agricultural chain are strong. Yeah, we
Interesting.
sell to more than 90 countries worldwide.
Okay.
As we know, but, probably more. To our distributors and traders.
And what do you think, like, how your products can help to develop the whole industry, like to facilitate industry?
Well, power transmission industries, it goes back 1.5 centuries. When the beginning of the Industrial Revolution took place in Great Britain. So, of course, power transmission chain has been working hand in hand with innovation all the time. Right now, we are a manufacturer of mechanical goods.
Yes.
So we innovate inwards by automating our production processes. All our standard roller chains, most of our production lines are fully automated. But also the innovation industry, because the industry innovates very fast these days, so there's always new needs, new products. So what we also do is adapt very fast to the requirements of the industry. I mentioned earlier about lift chain. Lift chain is very hot now because of all these smart
e-commerce.
It's not only the forklifts, but smart logistic warehouses, smart parking places. We also have developed very fast a special chain for the glove industry, the plastic glove industry, the rubber glove industry, for all these new needs worldwide because of the pandemic. So that's what we do. We try to evolve and adapt to our customers' needs and to the needs of the industry.
Yeah, I think like being really quickly, like a company, like especially in these times, and Corona showed it. Like if a company has a really quick abilities to adapt, it's actually, this is one of the advantages, especially in now like quickly changing world, right? We all face an experience with coronavirus and everything, And like talking about the service, what do you think? What kind of service you provide, like additionally maybe to your customers, or you provide just product?
Well, that's also fun. Well, not funny. I mean, we have always been a manufacturer, and that's one of our key advantages. We are not a trader; we are a direct manufacturer, and that's our core business. However, we've been trying to evolve into delivering a full service to customers, from technical advice at the early stages of quotation and design of the needs, through manufacturing, through improving the products to save costs, and also to improve the life expectancy and the chain, but also going to offering a logistics service door to door if needed to customers. Not through us, of course. We're not a logistic supplier, but we try to offer the best purchase experience to our customers possible.
Yeah. So, and you probably, if you have like your representatives all over the world, so probably you're covering as well, like your service centers are like in all companies that you have abroad as well, right? So you're covering all or not?
Well, not really.
Or you have just points?
We are actually in China, and we have 4 factories in China. But we work through distributors, and our distributors, we treat them as partners. So we go to Mexico and we find a distributor in Mexico, and he becomes our official, the face of our company there. And so we will give them all the support that we can. We have distributors in Indonesia, in Israel, in South Africa, just name it.
Okay. So, like in this industry at the present, the competition is really like intense, and of the product. So, how do you see the future trends of the?
Well, what we've seen in the recent times is that there's a lot of consolidation in the industry. So, companies melting or joint venturing together, horizontally as well as vertically, and I don't see why this trend shouldn't stop. I think it's going to go further and further, and that's actually the way that our company has grown from a local manufacturer of motorcycle chain to one of the biggest groups of industrial chain in China, by acquiring other companies, always focusing on quality and on good quality price ratio. We also stress quality control, because some of our biggest customers are European, American brands that require the highest quality standards. But in your question, you were telling me, sorry, because
about the future trends.
The future trends. I already answered that.
Okay. So any activities like planned on the 30th anniversary, or you did it earlier this year?
Yeah, we've been throughout the year with all especially on the motorcycle chain show in Hangzhou earlier this year, because it was being held in our hometown. So that's where we held the big chunk of celebrations. We've invited professionals from the industry to visit our factory in Hangzhou, and Yeah, I mean, yeah, bigger booth this year, but of course we knew that PTC was going to be more locally
Yeah.
oriented this year
Yeah.
because of the pandemic.
Yes.
The pandemic is a big challenge, but it's like you mentioned about the competition earlier. Seriously, big competition is the least of our troubles right now.
Yes, it
Because of the
is.
pandemic, the increase of the price of raw materials, of steel,
And logistics.
and the logistics.
Yeah, logistics.
Right now, the biggest challenge for everybody in the industry is the
Yeah,
logistics.
yeah. And have you ever been presented at Hannover Messe in Germany?
Excuse me?
At Hannover Messe.
Yeah, of course.
Our mother's exhibition.
We're just waiting for it to reopen
We
again.
are too.
Yeah, and also that they allow us back in China because that's the biggest problem.
Yes.
They reopen. But of course, we've been showcasing in Hannover Messe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was really nice to talk to you. Thank you for sharing and happy birthday as well.
Thanks for visiting us and thank you very much.
Yeah, and I hope to see you next year, like
Sure.
as at PTC Asia and maybe at Hannover Messe as well.
PTC Asia, Hannover Messe, or even Industrial Transformation Mexico from the same.
Yes, as
that
well.
We
Our
attended the
exhibition, yes.
first edition.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.